Hello, everybody. I'm Fenneko. I am the community manager here at Ultima Online, and you are watching the official Ultima Online Twitch stream. Yes, today is another day to stream a Play With Me thing, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. I know we are. We always do. But before we get started and all that great fun, I just want to remind everybody to please check out all of our social media platforms. Click those follow buttons, subscribe buttons, all those great things. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps us out in the algorithm, putting us at the top of the list. Also, camera is a bit glitchy. What do you mean, bit glitchy? Bit glitchy. And hello, Blue. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking. Everything looks good on my end. Yeah, we'll keep going. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter so you can stay in the know about UO. Don't forget to check out UO.com, your official source for all UO information. And of course, if you have an active account, you should be on the forum where you can ask questions, answer questions, just have a good old time with your fellow players, and yeah, join some events, maybe find out what's going on as well. So just join all that good stuff so you don't miss out on everything that's going on in the realm here of Ultima Online. Alrighty, so we are here. We are going to have a good time. I have new ears, so yes, that means we're going to have a good day. New Year's means good day, right? All right. So I'm going to just kind of see what everybody's up to. Good evening, Europa. Let's head out of the house. Wow, there are a lot of peoples here. Oh, you know what's going on, don't you? You know what's going on, don't you? It's an EM event. Now, today, what we are going to try doing is we're going to watch some PvP today and potentially some champ spawns in the process because both kind of go hand in hand. So we're going to watch that today. And yeah, I guess there must be an EM event going on, or it just ended. Or maybe it's just going to start. I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest. I'm not entirely sure. Let's check UO.com and we're going to click on EM News. We're going to click on Event Calendar if you want to follow along, so to speak. All right, so Europa is indeed having an event, and that is at 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. GMT. So I do believe that is in about 25 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Yeah. I was right. 25 minutes. Okay. Had to double check. Apparently it's called Irrevocable Darkness Part 2. So, looks like the second part to an epic event. We might hang around and do that. But what we're going to try and do is PvP and some champ spawn. So we're going to see. Let's see if any of the PvPers are going to be doing the event, because we can always do it after. But yeah, we like seeing, we like doing the champ spawns in that. We still got plenty of champ spawns that we need to see. That is a lot of gargoyles. I'm going to go in. I'm going to see what's going on. Let's see if we can find any of our familiar faces. That is a lot of gargoyles. A lot. A lot of gargoyles, indeed. I love the pink, though. Love the pink. Oh, almost went through the gate. Gotta be careful. Yeah, we'll have to see where everyone is right now, because, like I said, we were gonna get, we're gonna have to see, because I'm not sure. Oh, helps. You know, if you don't, like, run through. If you try not to run through items, it helps. Just saying. You don't have to, you know. Grr. All right. Yeah, we're just going to give it a minute and we're going to see. I know right now there's a lot of people doing the spawn in Termur. So I'm sure that's still going for a lot of people. And then, of course, we've got the EM event now going on. And, you know, I don't know. I think we all forgot that there was an EM event today. Let's see. I'm still waiting to see if I can find any of our regular peoples. Let's see. Is there anyone by the new champ spawn? Maybe they're all over there. Because I'm seeing a lot of people for the event. They could be on other characters, but not seeing any names that really pop out to me. Well, there's Psycho Tacos. I've seen him. Okay. Oh, I keep trying to run through that bell. I don't know why, but I do every time. All right. Let's see here. We're just going to run to the gate. Not a big deal. And then from there, we can easily just wander on over to Termur. Because I know not everybody does EM events, right? All right. Termur, Royal City. All right. Now, I remember this time, north, not south. Like I said, I kind of had to keep going over that in my head. North, not south. North, not south. Just over and over and over. Just to make sure that I wouldn't, like, you know, forget it's north, not south. Do. And as you can see, it's super easy to get to, honestly. All you need is Moongate. Ah. Oh, gas cloud got me. Ah, yeah. Yep. Now I'm seeing quite a few familiar faces. All right. We'll wait till they're done. goodness. Look at that. And if you haven't gotten all this stuff yet, I mean, you should. It's really nice. A lot of really nice items. Fun items too. I am aiming to get all of my stuff hopefully this weekend. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Getting just a bunch of stuff over the weekend. Nothing like weekend plan, right? Look at that. Look at that. Snazzy indeed. I'm just going to pull this up so everybody can see. Nothing in my pocket. Nothing up my sleeve. I always want to make sure I'm transparent so y'all can see. Nothing going on. There we go. Alrighty. See, look at that. Look at that. There's a purple horsey too. Love the purple horsey. Oh, thank you. Whisper in the Wraiths. I remembered that much. I remembered that much. Oh, my pleasure. I had a lot of fun. That was a good day. Let's see here. There's Galadriel. I know that name. I've seen that name plenty of times. I take it nobody has seen them quite yet. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, if anybody sees Whisper. I love the music change. I really do. So there's a couple places that we can check to see. Again, it's one of those times where, again, if you don't remember there is an event going on, it's easy to get mixed up with things. So we'll get there. It just may be a little bit after, after the EM event. And that's okay. That's okay. Not a big deal. So let's see if we go Value Gate. Sometimes you'll find them here. Wow. Look at that. April, May. That's so cool. That's so cool. All right, let's go. Let's go to Malice. Let's see here. That poor Codal has been just kind of chilling there for a while now, I think. I've seen him. I've seen him around. All right. No, there's a lot more people here now. Gotta go in the door. Let's see here. I'm gonna try turning the... I know flying animation is up here. Flying. Gargoyle, maybe? Fly? No. Let's see. Okay, so it's not in the game window. Loot, health bars, drag select, miscellany. I think we've looked for it before and we were unable to find it on here. I do believe we looked for it before. Yeah, I do believe we looked for it before and we couldn't find it. Which is a shame because that's a lot of flappy gargoyles. And I like with the animation off because it's not as distracting, in my opinion. It really isn't. It's not as distracting, in my opinion. Ooh, because it's almost hard to find anybody in here. Oh, no. There's so many. And it's hard to find the in and the out. Goodness. Oh, there's Ninja. There's Ninja. we go. See, I knew we'd find somebody. I knew we'd find who we were looking for. We just had to be patient, right? Just had to be patient. Oh no, there's that Codal. Yeah, it's been there. I've seen it there a few times now. Okay. Oh, I do believe my earring just fell out. That was weird. It's always interesting. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, please let me know if you do. Oh no, that wasn't my earring. That was weird. Oh, that was so bizarre. Oh, you know what fell? It was the little thingy on my headband. I knew it wasn't like a bug or something because it's too cold yet. Okay. And I do apologize if you hear some background stuff. The wind is just brutal today. So you might hear the wind rattling stuff around. So just letting you know, just in case you're hearing like weird noises and you're just like, well, what the heck is that? That's just weird. Yeah. No, it is just the wind being the wind. It is just the wind being the wind. Hey, Benny. It's supposed to get super windy here too anytime now for the rest of the day. Yeah. It's real nasty here too. Went to get the mail and felt like I was going to blow away like Mary Poppins. It was just crazy. Hopefully, I mean, like it's definitely so here's the thing. If we didn't have like the wind so bad, it would be an absolutely stunningly gorgeous like day. You would think it is like spring has sprung. But yeah, with that wind, it makes it just so much colder than what it is, and which is a shame, really. But I heard that that seems to be like the consensus around everywhere right now is the weather has been just unseasonably warm lately. And nobody's really complaining, mind you. Nobody's really complaining. I for one, am not. I'm happy about this. Uh, I just know that March is usually, and it's just starts tomorrow. It usually ends up with that roller coaster in March. So it's been really nice the last few days, and now today we had some snow. It melted, and now this wind. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy weather, isn't it? Yeah, we had snow melted a while ago. You would think we are in the height of spring right now. You would absolutely think we are in the height of spring. I tell you, this warm weather though has really got me excited for warmer weather again. It really has. It's gotten me really excited for warmer weather now. So if you're yeah. And if you are just joining us, oh, hello. If you're just joining us and you're wondering, hey, I thought we were going to do PvP. Yes, we are waiting for them to get a team together. So we're just going to sit here and watch the start of the EM event until the teams get together so that we can watch some PvP and some champ spawns. So we're getting to it. We're just, we got to wait for the guilds to get their groups together. Everybody's kind of scattered, I guess, right now. Which is okay. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. So, I mean, with everything going on, I mean, we've got Eclipse Dawn going on in Terror. We've got an EM event going on right now. And, we've got some people getting ready to get some teams together for PvP. So, I mean, they got their plates full here on Europa. But Sarah the Golden Guard is here. Now, we are far away, so I doubt we'll be able to hear anything that's being said. But as I said, we are just kind of waiting for them to get the. No, Europa does not mess around. They really don't. They're a busy shard. That's why when a lot of people sit there and they say, well, you know what, shards are busy, it's like, well, I mean, again, Atlantic is going to be busy because you have people buying and selling and everything on there. It is the merchant. I would say it's the merchant and PvP shard. You're going to find a lot of people there. But most people are doing things to sell, or they're doing things so that they can get enough gold to buy. So I would say, I mean, like I said, Atlantic definitely has like a little of everything going on for it. Um, but I mean, each shard has their own unique thing. Catskills, very heavy role play. Europa, I mean, they have, their own, system going on, and they get right down to it. Hey, Gobbly! Yes, holy moly, that's a lot of people. Yes, it is. Yeah, this is an EM event. We've done these in the past. And this is what an EM event looks like. Tons of people. And this is not even half the people that will show up in total. Like, there'll be a lot of people here. And you're going to get people from all shards coming to EM events. It's not just Europa. So, lots of shards. But the ones on Napa are much smaller. Oh. I think it depends. Like, if players, have the idea that, hey, this may be what they call a drop event, um, it tends to get more crowded as opposed to when they know, oh, there's not going to be anything. So, which is a shame because the stories are magnificent. Still fun, but it's like 10 of us on a good day. Oh, you know what? As long as you're having fun, it doesn't matter, right? As long as you enjoy yourself, you enjoy the story, you have a good time, doesn't matter. 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, it doesn't matter. As long as you have a good time. But yeah, there's easily a lot of people. Lots of glory to go around. Yep, very true. Very, very true. Yeah, like I said, Europa has a good they have a really well balanced community. I mean, there's a lot of PVM people, there's a lot of PvP people, there's a lot of, people buying, a lot of people selling. So they have a really good, balanced community here. And, they help each other, which is always great to see. And I've always said, I'll say it again, Ultima Online UO has the best community I have ever been the pleasure of being a part of. And I will continue to say it until the day I die. Because truthfully, I mean, that's that's what it is. I love this community. You all are what makes UO so special. So, and as you can see, like you see all the people just kind of chilling here, just sitting here. They'll sit here and wait. They'll sit here and wait until, if there's going to be a drop, they'll sit here and wait and wait to go into the final boss gate. So yeah, you'll see a lot of this. Oh my goodness. All the flapping of the wings it's so hypnotizing. It's like, oh, got to find a way to turn that off in classic UO cuz oh my goodness. Watch that too long and you'll fall asleep. Ah. So, but yeah, you see and see there's still more people out here. See what I mean? Yeah, that's a lot of gargs. Yes, it is. That's a lot. And like I said, look, I mean, there's more over here. And there's more down here. I mean, like I said, they're everywhere. They really are. They're everywhere. Yeah, yeah. It really is. So let's go in here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. The names. The names that popped up. The amount of names that just popped up was crazy. Look at that. So, like I said, we're just waiting in chat for them to let us know that they're all ready. Oh, bloodstone. Cursed blood. That's a lot of blood. A gate for another dimension. I'm just saying. That's like a lot of blood. You know? I will say one thing that the glorious warm weather, this roller coaster of temperatures has brought is more a resurgence of the cold and flu season. I'll admit, I think I'm gonna take it a little on the easier side this weekend because I'm starting to feel all that ickies from being sick. You know, when you get the ickies, ugh. And if you don't know what I mean, it's like your throat gets sore, your nose gets plugged, and you just feel like you've been hit by a bus. Yeah. And I don't know if you want to hear a stuffed up Fenneko. So we're just gonna try. We're gonna try and take it easy. So if I'm not overly talkative, it's just because my throat has not been the best the past, I'd say, day or two. So we're just gonna kind of take it easy. We're gonna mellow out, and we're just gonna be patient and wait for them to get ready with their groups, so that we can join in and watch all the PvP and the champ spawn that they do. So we're just gonna chill and wait. It's all good. I hear a lot of reflect damage. Just a whole lot of reflect damage. I need a cup of tea. Indeed, I do. I think that is gonna be, you know what? That is gonna be my recipe for the weekend. Tea and good books. And maybe some good games. Like, a few champ spawns or 8. Do like 8 or 9 champ spawns on taking it easy. Ooh. Ew. Look at him. Ew. Oh, that's a lot of poison. Wow. I mean, like, look at that. That's a lot of poison. Goodness. Oh, there's another big one. The Sinister Lord. Oh, no. He's just kind of watching? Just kind of watching everything go down, I guess. And like I said, we're not following the EM event super closely. And the reason I know a lot of people are probably like, well, why aren't you following along with the event? Why aren't you, doing that? Well, the purpose of today isn't to follow the EM event, but rather we're going to showcase the PvP and the champ spawn that kind of go hand in hand again. But to do that, the 2 guilds that have agreed to kind of show us what it's like on a day-to-day with doing champ spawns and PvP, they're trying to get their groups together so that they can show us what it's like. And as we saw with, Ninja had told us, they said, hey, there are some that are in the EM event right now. We're trying to get people to kind of join. We're trying to get people to kind of, take part in, doing the PvP, but, they may want to finish that up first. Uh, but they're going to let us know. So what we're going to do is we're just kind of on standby right now. So we're here kind of watching things, but it's very laid back. This isn't the EM event isn't the focal point of today. So we're just taking a laid back approach of, kind of watching what's going on, chatting along as we wait. And eventually we will get right into the PvP aspect of everything. Like I said, just going to take a little bit. We're not in a rush. It's okay. We're gonna kind of zoom in more on what goes on the day-to-day basis with the shards. And I know champ spawns are something. Again, we're trying to showcase all the bosses and all the champ spawns and everything, so they've been very kind to kind of let us follow along as they do them. But then we can also see, what happens. It's off script. It is just, real life what happens in the game. You know. So that is basically what it boils down to. So if again, like I said, you were curious what's going on, that's what's going on. I'm assuming this guy here is the one doing all the talking right now. Yeah, see. So one of the other things to kind of make sure that we don't miss that is normally we would be in the EM event chat channel. We're still sticking in the general channel so that we don't miss. There's a schedule for this event on other shards, not this particular event. So each shard has their own EMs and they do their own EM events. So they all do different stories and, different ideas and, that kind of stuff. So is there any particular event you're looking for? Otherwise, I would say if you go to uo.com, click on EM News and then Event Schedule. That's where you're going to find a list of every EM event that is happening each day along with their time and what shard. So yeah, I would say, take a, depending on what shard you're looking for, like for example, today I can tell you today the events that are going on for today. There is a Sonoma event at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Napa Valley, of course, is at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Europa is going on right now. And then Chesapeake at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific is Chesapeake. And then this already happened, but this morning there was a Mizuho council meeting with the king. So lots going on. Yeah, Winter's Allure on Napa. Yeah, it looks like gates will be provided at Luna and Westbrook Bank. So, I mean, there's a lot of events that you can do pretty much at the same time. If you wanted to. I mean, looks like let's see. Chesapeake has some information. It really isn't a national holiday. I just made it up. Let's pet them anyway. Gates will be provided at Britt and Luna Banks. So that's 9 Eastern. And 9 Eastern is also Napa Valley. And then 8 Eastern, or 9, no. 9 Eastern is Sonoma, sorry. And 10 Eastern is Napa. So you got some choices for this evening. The calendar was what you were looking for. Yep. It is always there for you. I'm not sure if, let me check if, because I know since March starts tomorrow, which is still crazy to me. This year is going by way too fast already. Yeah, we've got some on the calendar for March already. So, definitely, check all that out. If you're looking for EM events for your local shard. Or if you're just looking for a shard, to hang out at. You got time at 8 Eastern on a Thursday. Yeah, check what's going on. And you can never have too many characters. I got into the practice of trying to create a character on every shard. I have a character on every shard. Are they worked up? No. It's been on my list of things to do for the better part of 2 decades. I think my problem is I get so invested in one that I spend way too much time on it. And then it's like, oh gosh, I just spent like 6 months doing this, so I want to do it again. Started a character on Catskills. It's been fun so far. Awesome! Catskills is a wonderful community. They have great role play. EM Obsidian, I believe, is their EM. Great stories from him. Honestly. Another shard I would recommend is Great Lakes. If you have not done Great Lakes yet, they have some amazing stories. They have our oldest running EMs on Great Lakes. So check those out, too. Those are fun. Those are every Tuesday, which is super easy. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes in the past, I know, I don't know I don't know about this year, but in the past, they've done them on some Saturdays. Hard to do the grind when you could log on another shard and play the character that has it already. Absolutely. That's, I think, my problem is I start playing the character and I go, oh man, this is taking forever and I just want to do this. And then you just bounce onto that character and you're just like, oh, great. And then 6 months later, you're sitting there going, oh, that's right. I do have a character on that shard. I probably should finish it. And then rinse and repeat. It just keeps going that way. That's why I started the practice of just buying mythic tokens on those shards. So that if nothing else, I knew I was in the 90s. It was just like, oh, I'm going to train this character up on Pacific. And it's just, I'm going to buy myself a mythic token. I'm going to plop it on that character, put it to 90. And that way, if I start working at it and get bored, at least I know they're close to GM. They're not horribly far away. So I don't feel so bad. But, when you have 26 shards, I think I want to say it's close to $20 each. That's a lot of monies. That's a lot of monies. That's what you did, mythic character, beg a couple. Be effective while training. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. That's what I started doing with some of my characters. I bought a mythic token, transferred over a bunch of stuff for them, and was just like, all right, there we go. Have fun. And then that way, if, there was an EM event that, I really wanted to attend, I could actually attend it. I didn't have to sit back and go, oh man, I really wish I would have finished that character, but they're only at like 50. No, they're at 90. All their jewelry makes them a GM. Let's go. I think the biggest problem is armor. That's, I think, the biggest one. Armor. Making sure you have good armor. Because sometimes you just won't find it on your shard. You really won't. Sometimes you won't find them on your shard or on the shard you're on, or, and now you're like, great. Yeah, getting resists up to where you don't die over and over. Absolutely. Yep. What I started doing was shard shields, because my play accounts are way up there, and transfer shields. I would get the armor, imbue it, do anything I needed to, and then transfer it over. A lot of players have trash gear they will donate, and it's good to get going. Absolutely. I get trash gear together and for training, and then I have a good suit that I just transfer over. I'm like, here's the training suit, here's the good suit. Have fun. Oh, 14 months from Shields. Let me tell you, it's going to be awesome when you do, though. You'll get there. But I'm telling you, those things are a lifesaver. They really are, especially if you have a good crafter and you're on a shard where like Atlantic or something, where you absolutely know the stuff is there. It's super easy then. And I have a tendency to shop around, too. I'm like I'm that discount shopper that goes all over to like the shards, and I'm looking up. Let's see, Jumu's Sacred Hide. You've been saving all of your vet rewards. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah, I wish I had that much discipline. I saw too many shiny things and went, no, I have to have the shinies. I had to have the shinies. Man, that's some discipline, though. Wow. You'll be able to get, like, almost all the shard shields right off the top. That's amazing. Like I said, I shop around. I'll transfer over, grab it there, come back, do what I need to do, and transfer it to wherever shard I needed to go to. Unless there's something that's like shard bound, then I just send the gold over. Hoping so. Been waiting forever. It feels like, oh, trust me, I do know that feeling. I didn't have the discipline to buy or to save all of my picks. So like every year I'm going, all right, gotta get this shard shield now. Just 12 more months to go. So at least you won't have that. And 2 of them you can't transfer to, so it's really like, I think, 24 shards in total. So you should be pretty darn close, if not right there, to get every single shard shield. That is so impressive. That is so impressive. I wish I could have done that. I had a couple friends that did the exact same thing, though. They started accounts and ages upon ages ago, and they just never picked anything on those accounts. Bought some vet items with gold, and I have a second account around 8 years, but saved them on my main account. See, that's awesome. I didn't have that discipline. I didn't at all. Not at all. I've got a lot of accounts, and none of them have I had that discipline. You'd think I would by now. Yeah, I think my second oldest account is probably at 10 years. maybe 12. It's been forever. It's been absolutely forever. Look at all these people. Like, I mean, that's just people standing around. Like, these are all just people just standing here like, I'm just going to chill. Look at this. Just to give an idea. Look at all these people. Oh, my goodness. There's just so many. It's like now with the new die cabinet, am I going to save my picks? No. No, I will not. Should I get more shard shields? Probably. Will I? No, I will not. There are new shinies. Although I love making dies, and I have so many dies. I have so many dies. I have like boxes upon boxes of dies. And that thing is going to be a lifesaver. And it looks so nice. It's going to look really nice. I have the mages set, and I have that like in my house in like the mages room. It's so cool. And I'm going to put that in there. Like the die cabinet, but you'll wait until someone is hard up to sell their reward and buy it for gold. Heck yeah. How does the die cabinet work? Does it just store all your die tubs? No. So the die cabinet is for all the bottles of dye that you get. Hair dye, the dye you make, all that stuff. Yep. Yep. So, and it works out really, 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 really well if you are a person that makes and sells dyes, because you can just make a ton of them and put them away, and then it's not going to like take up as much. Like you're going to be able, instead of having 125, you're going to be able to have up to 500 in the cabinet. So just remember to use the gump. Don't drop them in there. Use the gump, because then you'll be able to get your max 500 of, to put in there. But yeah, and they'll sort them out for you. It's kind of like the seeds. The seeds. It's like the best example I can give is like the seeds. Yeah, another space saver. No. So it's really nice. It's like the seeds. It's like the seed table. Which, again, if you make a lot of dyes and stuff, that thing, like, ugh. Or the jewelry cabinet. Yep. The jewelry cabinet was another one that was just a lifesaver for me. Absolutely. Just a lifesaver. Yep, seed tray. Yeah. That and the the Davy Jones locker, and those just, man, I'm telling you, those things are just absolute lifesavers. Well, it looks like everybody's going in here. I don't know what's going on. Let's go take a look. Oh, I guess everybody's going in the dungeon now. There's a few. The Davy Jones locker. Yep, there's a few. They're really nice, though. Like, is everybody just kind of chilling in here, or... Oh, I guess we're all supposed to go through the portal. See what happens when you don't pay attention? Oh, yeah, see? This is more of the blood. Lots of blood. Look at all the blood. Yeah, only way you can hoard with the one house cap. Yep. You know, what also was really, really nice was the garden shed. That was a nice house add-on, too. The garden shed was a really nice house add-on. And I love the greenhouse, too. The greenhouse is so beautiful. I have so many things, plants and everything else. It works out so well. I can't really think of I mean, like, I suppose, like, I don't know. Yeah, the shed can take anything too, yeah. I suppose the only other things that, I mean, would be space saving, because, I mean, we have the books for your, you know, alacrity scrolls and transcendent scrolls and power scrolls. So, I mean, we have those books. That helps. And then, I guess the only thing left is really armor and clothing, right? Yeah, the scroll books. Yeah, I think the only thing left is armor and clothing, shoes. Oh, we should get a shoe rack. I have like a ton of shoes. I have the different colored sandals that we got some ages ago, where they have like your name on them and stuff. Ooh, we do though. We have one. We have the soul. We have a soul stone like chest. We do. You can get it in the UO store. Yeah, we have the soul stone container. Oh yeah, you have two of them. Yeah, like I said, those things. I love those. I love those, and I'm a sucker for deco. So I love deco. That's my thing. Super handy, cleaned up my roof. Awesome. I can imagine. I remember looking on Atlantic and seeing a just so many castle roofs and keep roofs that were just filled with soul stones. Yeah, I met someone at one point. What they did was they had every skill on a soul stone, and they only had like they really didn't have a lot of characters. So what they did was they worked up every skill that you could do in UO. They worked them up, and then what they would do is they would put like a chest in front of it with like armor, weapons, that you would need for that skill. And then what they would do is they would just, oh, I want to go do this. What kind of character do I need? Oh, I need a tamer mage. Great. Hang on a second. And they just transfer the skills off, and then boom, they'd put on a new suit and they were good to go. And it was wild. You have an Elise Castle. Had a lot of stones on the roof. Now it's clean. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it always amazes me how innovative players can be. Nowhere near every, but between two accounts and some duplicates, I've built up a few. That's nice. Yeah, I tend to have all of my crafting skills. Pardon me. I have a bunch of crafting skills on stones. So if I ever need to make something, I can make it on whatever character I want. And then if I wanted the specific name on that item, I could just make it on that character. And it'll say made by. I love it. Oof. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I like having multiple characters, but I have 4 or 5 variations on each template via stones. That's nice. See, I have, if I would have been thinking about it, I could have done that instead of just going, ooh, I want to make this. And then going, oh, I ran out of characters. Well, I'll just start another account. That was my problem. I'll just start another account. No big deal. It's just my wallet screaming. That's all. It's fine. You know, who needs money nowadays? Yeah, at one point I had so many accounts. It was just absolutely insane. I actually had to cut back at one point because it was like I couldn't even keep track of them all. One or two tamers, but having stones to support 4 or 5 different templates is great. No, I believe you 100%. I 100% believe you. Same with mages, melee. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. Like I said, I really wish I would have thought about that stuff uh, a long time ago. Unfortunately, I just didn't. And now it's like, oh, I have so many accounts with specific templates and everything. But like ask me like which one has which and I'll just look at you like, well, give me like 20 minutes and I'll tell you. I'll have to go on every character going, open the skill window. Nope, that's not the one. And I did even worse yet. I wasn't thinking when I did it, but I named like my characters the same name. So it makes it even worse. Need a spreadsheet. That's how you keep track of it. That and pets. See? There we go. I should get a spreadsheet. That's what you know what? I'm going to start a spreadsheet. I'm going to put all the skills on each one and keep track. And that way I can sit there and go, okay, which character is this? Pull up the spreadsheet. Oh, nope, there it is. I should get a bunch of, no, you know what? If I bought name change tokens for all the characters that needed name changes, goodness. You do that all the time? You're so organized with that. I'm so terrible. Organization anywhere else, I got you. I'm the queen of organization. When it comes to my characters in game, nope. When it comes to the houses in my game, kind of. You ask me, where are the AA batteries? And it's like, oh, yeah, they're in that drawer on the left-hand side, 2 from the, I can tell you exactly where everything is. In game, you ask me, so where did you put that extra spell book? Well, shoot, I've got 52 boxes in there. It's one of those. Well, they all have 125 items. Well, you better get started. Yes, a small fortune. A small fortune indeed. Goodness. I still haven't heard anything, so I'm going to assume that we're waiting for the event to be over yet. For everything. That is my assumption, is that we have to wait until the event is over before we can get started on the PvP. Ooh, somebody. Oh, the thingy died. Not Fezzik! The ogre cook! Not the ogre cook! No! Poor Fezzik. All he's trying to do is cook. Oh. Goodness sakes. There's a lot going on there. For victory! For victory! Try not to look at the screen. There's some words on there that just are disgusting to me. It starts with an M. You can make a mound of them in the game to give an idea. That word just... It's a gross word. Oh, I guess they all moving in there now, huh? All right. Well, they're going to keep doing what they're doing. We're just going to keep waiting. We'll just keep waiting. Not a big deal. Do. Oh, you can steal a rack. Yeah. Yup. There's some nice stealables. You know what? I haven't gone stealing in a long time. I used to do that. I used to get up early and I'd do that. That was always fun to do. Cup of coffee, walking through, just doing stealing. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a 90-day timer. Isn't that crazy? Some of them are just like horrendously long. Could you imagine if there was one that was like once a year? Just it only spawns on this day. Just like a group of 100 hidden people just sitting there waiting. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. 128 days. Yep, that's the max. But yeah, could you just imagine one a year? I don't think I have the patience to wait a whole year for that stuff. I have a hard enough time waiting a whole year for my my vet rewards. Telling me I gotta wait a whole year to steal something. What? I couldn't do it. I'd have to set an alarm every year. It'd go off at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you better get up. You gotta steal this thing. Those long timers are just luck for me. I check them every once in a while. If I'm lucky, they will show up. Yeah. And like I said, not many people go out stealing anymore. It's just not something that that a lot of people do anymore. So sometimes, there's been times where it's like, oh, I know that spawned like 2 weeks ago, but it's still here. And I've been able to pick it up, but yeah, you don't see as many thieves anymore, which is a shame, because thieves, they're so much fun to play. They really are. They're so much fun to play. Yeah, I'm seeing some of the Wraith Guild down here yet, so we're still waiting. We'll get that notification. You like it? Stealthing around the old dungeons is fun, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. I love doing it. I have the most fun doing that. Like I said, grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea, sit down, and just go through the dungeons. Such a, you know, and you listen to a podcast or something, just go through there. It's a great way to pass the time and just kind of, I don't know. You get some stuff out of it too if you're lucky enough to get down there before anyone else does. I'm guessing there's a gate around here or something. Maybe. I don't know. I saw everybody run in here. But then, like, no one does Doom anymore, so there's a bunch of them I can't get to a lot of it. Yeah, there's a couple of them that I can never get to, and every time I have, they're gone. Like the bloody water, that's one of them that I have a hard time getting to. It's a bummer because like it's like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting that. It's just I'm listening to this to the traps going off just constantly. It's like, oh, yep, that's the trap. So there's the gate. Boss fight. Ha. See, I knew it. I knew it. Look at that. It takes 5 to get to the lamppost, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. Someday I'll get there. But that someday is not today. Yeah, I saw a lot of by the way, I saw a lot of Wraith Guild popping in here. So, yeah, for sure they're still kind of chilling. So, shouldn't be too much longer and then we'll get to watching some PvPing and stuff for sure. You know what I haven't seen in a while? Purple llama. If you know, you know. But I haven't seen a purple llama in a while. Petros, this looks so laggy. No. As you can see, no. You know. Yeah, no, not laggy. See, not laggy. They still do that. I really play my mage though. Yeah, yeah. I, they still do. I don't do that a lot. Wow, did the boss already drop? Is it done? I don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I mean I could be wrong. I didn't come in here right away, so I could be wrong. But I don't no, see? Lord of Blood, there it is. He's right there. So boss didn't drop yet. He did now. Ooh, magical spells and abilities are suppressed. Oh. Oh. That's oh man. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. No magic. No spell casting here. You gotta go all the way over here. Oof. Oh, man. That's... Ugh. That's why I always say, bring a character that can do... That can do both physical and magic damage. If you're going to do these EM events, bring a character that has physical and magic damage. Otherwise, this stuff like this will happen and then you're stuck with, great. Look at all these death robes, though. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of robes so far. I'm telling you, look at all of them. That's crazy. That's a lot of death robes. Look at all those death robes. Oh, it's down already. I didn't think it was down already. That was actually kind of fast. Doo-doo. Hello. We're just going to wait here. Let's see. Ninja. You there? Still waiting. I think now that it's over, I think we'll be able to get... Ooh, it's a vampire chess piece. Ooh. That's kind of unique. That's kind of unique. That's a really unique thing. I like that. I like that. These, I will say the, armor sets in that, they go for crazy amounts, especially if you can get all of the pieces. They go for crazy amounts. Like, look at that. 1 plat, 800 mil. I mean, I'm telling you. They go for insane amounts. That is crazy. Well, I ran in there. Look at that. I'm just so amazed. 800 mil, 1 plat. That's a lot of gold. You know? For a single item? Wouldn't fund me long. I have a problem. I tend to collect lots of pixels. It's a problem, I know. I'm working on it. No, I'm not. I am not working on it. That is wild. 800. Oh, well, there it goes. 650. It's starting to go down. Starting to go down. It's going down. It's going down. Still, I mean, wow. There we go. There's some of Wraith Guild. That's just crazy to me. Wow. I mean, more power to you if you can make that kind of gold. Heck yeah. Let's see. 750. It's going down little by little. Little by little. Still. Still. It's good gold for an hour's work. For an hour's work? That's nice. Hiya's. There we go. EM event just ended. Seeing it for the first time. Woo. Yeah, EM event just ended. Nope. On Yep. EM event calendar. Drop items usually do since they are very limited. They're very limited items. Item, color, name, maybe sound. Usually, yes. Yeah, it's just a special item. It's different from what you would see normally in the game. That's all it is. It's just a collectible. A neat collectible. Nothing's like it's not like it's it may be I'm it may be. I mean, I don't know. That's something that's maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, so far it sounds like it's just the head and the tunic is today. So I'm guessing more. My pleasure. Yeah, I never know, honestly. That's something, only EMs would know, and even then, I mean, they can't really tell you if it's going to be a full set or if it's going to be, um, a one-off item or stuff like that. You just got to go to the events and be a part of them and all that good stuff. Yeah, see, they're starting to come down in price. All right, let's go back here to where all the gargoyles are. Oh, everybody left. It's empty It's so empty. It's so empty. Do, do. Like I said, we're just waiting to see. I know they were trying to get a group together. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it now, though. Everybody seems really scattered. And that, like I said, that's the thing with doing these EM events. With the EM events and everything, all the other events going on, it is like really, really hard to time things. It really, really is. It's really hard to get stuff going, especially when you have all this stuff going on. It's kind of the okay, everybody's kind of winding down now, you know? Everybody's kind of done their things, so they're kind of winding down and going, okay. Yeah. Like I said, we're still looking. We're still waiting. Hello. Let's see here. Let's see. Can there be a champ spawn done today? I don't know, honestly. I think it's just because everybody's just kind of wound down, like trying to wind down from the EM event. Then again, I could be wrong that everybody may be just like ready to just let's go. You know, you never know. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the other problem that we're going to have is there are so many people still kind of trying to sell their stuff. So it's kind of the, well, what do you do? I am like there's people from the Wraith Guild here. I just don't know, like I said, if they're going to be interested in doing a champ spawn right now. Everybody round back to the champ spawn in Termar? Is that where everybody went, maybe? That's a possibility. Hmm. What in the world? Tell me I'm not the only one that just saw that. Something just flew down here. I'm pretty sure I saw something fly down here. I mean, I'm pretty positive. You missed it? I just happened to see it. I was looking at my journal over behind the video of me. You can kind of see it right above me, right there. I was looking over here, but yet it happened over there at the corner. Just like something just dropped down. I don't know what it was. Petros, you missed it too? I don't know what it was. It's like a star or a snowflake or something. I was just like, I did what? I don't know what. I just what? It caught me off guard. I don't know what that was. All right, let's see. Spiders. I don't think it was. I think it was. I think it was just something. It was probably someone using a skill or something, and for some reason it decided to show that. I don't know why. It just did. It was just bizarre. I've never in all the years I've been playing, I have never seen that happen. So it was just bizarre. It was like, oh, well, what in the what? It was the what now? I don't want to see the codal. That's a codal. I don't need to see the codal. Yeah, I think they're still trying to get everybody kind of situated together. I think they are. I think they're still trying to get people together. Huh. Yeah. That gargoyle was carrying something. What? I feel like I'm losing it. What is going on? What is going on? I'm like seeing things. I don't know. What? Like, I. I'm. What? I'm so confused right now. It is just crazy. Like, what? Excuse me? All right. I'm going to go to Timur. Let's see if maybe everybody's over there. I'm just so horribly confused at this point. Weird things are happening. Weird things are happening. Oh, whoops. I'm telling you. Weird things. Weird things. Let's see. Is they's doing anythings over here's? Oh, looks like they just finished. Yeah, because that's still there. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a safe bet to say that I don't think we're going to be able to do what we had planned on doing today. But I think that's, like I said, I think it's just because there's so much going on today that unfortunately it just kind of, everything got kind of thrown off balance. Everything got thrown off kilter today. Just a lot to do. That's all. And I can totally understand that because there are plenty of times I sit there and I say, "Oh, I'm going to do this today." And then I'll find out something else is going on, and then it's "Oh, well, I'll go do this." I had 100% intent to do other things, but for some reason I decided that I was going to do other things instead. It's the way it goes sometimes, you know? You know what we could do? We could take a look at the reward hall here. See if the items are in here already. Oh, I love this. A puppy dragon? Ooh. That's cool. Oh, if you were around during this event, this was a global event. Despair Diamond of Ilshanar, Lesser Wolfgang Ruby, the Sapphire Eye of Dungeon Doom, and the Emerald of the Rondoran Empire. I remember those. Those were good times. Good times. Look at all this stuff, though. Heck yeah. Hand of the Defiler. Heck yeah. Look at that. Nifty, nifty. Nifty, nifty. Lots of nifty stuffs. I do enjoy looking at the reward halls. They are very nicely done. And I just fell right off there, huh? Oh, yeah, this was, see, when you talk about armor sets, these were one of the big armor sets that everybody was looking for. And this is the Mad King set. Oh my gosh, the Mad King set right here. All these green items on the ground here. I remember everybody going absolutely nuts trying to get all those. It was crazy. I mean, it's cool looking. It is. And if you have the full set, I've seen a couple people with the full set. It looks amazing. It really, really does. But yeah, it's just those are like the armor sets that you're going to find. Um yeah, I mean, they're just simplistic things, you know? Real simplistic. But I mean, they make for amazing, outfits and stuff. Here's another one they did, the Golden Man. Yeah, Europa. I want to say Europa's been well known for doing like full like outfit sets, full armor sets. I want to say they're really into doing that stuff. I've seen them do that a few times now at least. So I would say definitely if you're I mean, so far there are 2 items now that we know so far. I didn't see them here, but then I may have missed them. But yeah, I mean, the armor sets that they do are stunning. Highly suggest if you really like the color, they do full sets in those colors and they're amazing. I'm willing to bet that this one is a green and it probably, or not green, a red, And it was probably close to the red that we saw in the bosses and stuff, the monsters and stuff that the mobs and stuff that they were spawning, which is a really nice color. I do like that red. But yeah, you're gonna have to come with like multiple characters to try for that, honestly, because that's their sets are always really nice. Their sets are always really nice. Do 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 do. We're just running back. And I think we've shown this before that it's the reward halls are not far from Luna Bank. I mean, you could easily run there if you wanted to. I mean, you don't have to, but if you don't have any majory or anything, super easy to get from one point to another. There's some houses for sale here too in Luna. There we go. I would say, and I have to say this, um, if you saw a house for sale in one of my videos, I do not have the house. I cannot give you the house. I cannot sell you the house. I do not know who owns the house. So I do apologize, but I'm just going out on record for everybody. Please don't email me asking because I don't know. I don't. As much as I wish I knew every single person in Ultima Online, I do not. I do not, and I'm sorry. I just don't. Oh, looks like our friend Einkern is still looking for the helmet from, I guess, I want to say last month probably, because it's each shard with the exception of Atlantic and Great Lakes gets only one drop a month, just one. So Great Lakes and Atlantic get two, but that is because they each have two EMs. So each EM gets a drop a month. So that's how it works. You mean you can't find me a castle spot on cat skills? Drat. No, I can't. No, I cannot. I cannot. I can't find a house. I can't tell you who owns that house that's for sale. That I cannot give it. I don't know, and no, I don't know them. I don't know their email or anything else. And I know I apologize, but yeah, I can't. I have gotten a couple of those, and regrettably I had to tell them I'm sorry. I don't have that information. The best I can say is if you see it in the video, and go onto that shard where the location is. They usually have like some information on their house sign or something, or they may have a book somewhere or something like that. I know you're just being silly gobbly. I know. You're all good. But I have gotten emails about that. I have gotten emails about that in the past. And I can't do anything. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I wish I knew everybody. You know, but could you imagine like my if you remember these, could you imagine having to have like a Rolodex of just everybody in UO and all their houses and everything else? Oh yeah, here's how you contact them. That Rolodex would be like this big. I'd have to have like just a library behind me of all the names on little cards and everything. Let me see. That would be in B. You thought Rolodex too. When am I going to make my own EM event? Well, I'm not an EM, so I don't do EM events. I mainly showcase them. I don't really do them. Um, I tend to, if you see like, I think my events are kind of, the things like that I post on like the forum and stuff, like the interactive stuff, not really an EM event at all per se. A community event sounds great. I mean, I can look into it if it's something you guys would really love to see. I mean, I can definitely look into it, and you know, I'm not opposed to looking into something if it's something that you guys would love to see. I am definitely not opposed to it. I mean, like I said, well, definitely. Uh, what's up? Oh, okay. Yeah, hi, but what's up? Why confused? Why confuzzled? Looking at these events. Okay, there are so many. Yes, there are. Indeed, there are. Yeah, if it's something that you guys want to see, definitely, I'll look into it. Which is which? Are they all? Are they on all shards? Yes. They will have the name on the calendar. This was Europa. So it will be like Sonoma, name of event. Then it will have a time. Uh, 28th. Yes, if you click on the see more, it will show all the shards. Let me take a look. So 28th. So on the calendar for the 28th, it says Europa Irrevocable Darkness Part 2. Yeah, it says on there. It says on there. It says it. Yeah. You got to look at the calendar. You got to look at the calendar. It can be confusing in the beginning, but if you look at the actual calendar, it will show on there. So let's go back. Okay. Okay, go to uo.com. Click on EM News. EM News. Click on Event Calendar at the top. We'll just click on Event Calendar. Click on Event Calendar. Okay. It's 28th. Should see Oma EM event and Napa Valley Winters Allure. Oh. He was looking, okay, they were looking at January. Yeah, nope. No. Okay. That's okay. My pleasure. Always here to help. Always here to help. Just gotta look for we're gonna be going into March starting tomorrow. Again, which is just wild to me. This year is going by way too fast already. Don't get me wrong. Warmer temperatures need to hurry up. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. Sometimes you gotta be really quick. You gotta be really quick to target the boss. It can be really, if you're not used to doing EM events, I mean, it can take a little. It can take a little time to get into that groove of being able to watch where the boss pops and quickly grab its bar. Unless you have mobile set up and everything. Oh, event drops can be seen usually at the EM reward hall through the teleporter there. Those are pass drops. Yeah, those are all the pass drops. Sometimes some EMs will leave. Yeah. Oh, there it is. See? If we would have looked here first. The bloody and cursed bone helmet of the vampire. So, let me go here. Yeah, see, they said what about Wednesday? Or I mean, we couldn't today, so what about Wednesday? Well, let's schedule it for Wednesday. It happens. I totally understand. No worries. Awesome. I look forward to learning how to PvP. um, at the counselors all. There we go. That is a really nice red, though. That is a really nice red, though. There you go. They're on display in the stage. There you go. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, we got to chat, which is nice. I like just chatting with you guys, having a good time. I like just chatting and having a good time with everybody. That's always fun. Wednesday, we're gonna learn how to PvP. So hopefully you'll join us Wednesday because we're gonna learn. I'm not gonna learn it well, but we're gonna learn. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun then on Wednesday. I think it's gonna be productive, not on my part, but productive. So I'm going to leave everything the way it is so that y'all know that next stream we are going to do some PvP and some of the champ spawns. It's just the EM event kind of came up, and as they said, they just weren't able to get everything together because of the EM event. But that's okay. We're gonna shift and we pivot, and we're just gonna do it on Wednesday, and we can spend a day or two, Wednesday and Friday maybe learning it then. I think that'll be a lot of fun. All right. That being said, I really enjoyed just chatting with you guys. Yes, there is. I really enjoy just chatting with you guys. It's always nice to just sit and chat and kind of have a mellow stream, as it were. I really enjoy that. So, yeah. Before we head out, I just want to remind you, please hit that follow button, the subscribe button, and all that great stuff. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps us in the algorithm. Pleasure was all ours. Aw, thank you, Petros. Thank you. Yep. If you have an active account, don't forget to sign into the forum. If you have an active account, the great thing is all you got to do is sign in like you normally would for your UO account, and you're already set. You can choose your own avatar, can have fun, and it gets right in. You don't have to go through all the rigmarole of trying to get, situated, coming up with a name, coming up with this, coming up with that. It's already kind of set up for you. You just you can go through the motions of that, and it's really quick, super easy setup. Then, of course, UO.com, your number one official source of all information. If it's not on UO.com, well, then what are you doing? Sign up for the newsletter. It is exactly how you're going to stay in the know about UO. So be sure to check that out. EM events have been around for a long time. Okay. Enough getting sidetracked. Enough squirrel moments. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you'll join me again Wednesday. We're going to learn how to PvP. We're going to learn all that wonderful stuff. They're going to teach us how to PvP. I'm not going to learn any of it because it's going to go, no, it's not going to soak in. It just isn't. Sorry. I'm excited to learn, and we'll see how some experts do it. But I'm going to be the person running and screaming. That's just how it's going to work. So we're going to learn. But hopefully you'll join us then on Wednesday. I'm really excited about that. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there. And as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye.